Hey, my name's Stu. This is my 91 model RB powered Silvia called RB Jet. Yeah, I bought this car in 2018. A bit of an impulse buy. Bought two engines the same day. We worked on it. I think it was from a Sunday to a Thursday. Then we got the thing tuned. It was on a dyno. Cracked the block. I think we had a heap of oil under the dyno that day. Didn't really realise what it was until we pulled the box back off. Then we saw a handline crack on the actual block itself. That was pretty much the point where we started to go RB. So we scouted the internet, found an RB package. It was a Neo package, which was pretty handy. We sort of waited around and found one of those. Added some parts to it. We got a lot of the parts with the package we bought. Turned out it was pretty good. It made pretty good horsepower as it was. We just put some head studs in it, put a gasket on it, just pretty much the standard sort of things. Garret Turbo. With the Garret Turbo, and a few extra parts, we managed to make 500 kilowatts out of a stock RB26, which was pretty handy. From there, we went to a power glide, 2-speed power glide. A package came up on the internet. It was a pretty funny story. Brother was up me about changing gearboxes, etc. But we went to the sports club one night, and yeah, a few gambles later, we ended up with a power glide the next day. So yeah, so pushing the car to its sort of its limits, we end up making 38 to 40 psi boost out of that turbo and through the engine on the daily rig. It was pretty much all well and good for 6 to 8 months. I think we had the car driving and just street duties, like roll racing, being an idiot basically in the car, just every day sending it. That's for Mitchell. Yeah. Every day sending it, stop. But inevitably, when you start marmalading boost into an engine, something's got to give. So yeah, it's a street duty one day. We're cruising along the highway, no boost in it, just casual as, and number 5 rod decided to snap in half. There's a funny story because I pulled the car over to the side of the road and actually had to turn the car off. It was still wanting to go. So long live the Neo. So from there, we pretty much wanted to slam another engine in to get going. I think it was Power Cruise in 2019. I think we were adamant to get to. I think it was a 3-week turnaround. We thought it put everything in motion to try and do that, but then we sort of sat back and realised that it was time to sort of actually go, actually want to go really fast, not just fast. So it's put us to the avenue where we are now, where we've got bigger turbos, bigger engine. We've gone to the RB26 30 now. Wanted a Nitto gasket, all the, some upgrades, at oil pump, just new water pumps, just all that sort of thing. We stripped the motor down to nothing, just to make sure it was all pretty good for what we wanted to do. Put it back together, did a custom sump. We did a lot of things to the engine to make it where it is now, I guess, rather than just the one we bought. So all brand new again. We've got a plasma intercooler. It's a 100mm Pro Series. We've got a custom-made PWI radiator. It's their Pro Series core as such. ATI balancer on the engine. We've got a lot of bits and pieces that OEM from Nissan. We've got a G42 Garret, the compact version, the 1200 horsepower rated. So hopefully we can push and power with that. The CPC carbon fibre intake plenum. It's a nice addition. The carbon fibre really pops off. That we've gone to a drive-by-wire throttle body. It's a great addition. I think we can use that to have a great advantage in what we want to do with the car as well. All that's supported. I wanted to go to a PDM system, so we had a power distribution module. Motec's PDM 30, we'll be utilising that. We've got a keypad, so a 15-button keypad where we can make a few cool little features where we've got nitrous control on the keypad. I think the power windows will be done from the keypad, all that sort of stuff. So just really cool little features that will set the car off. Fuel system, we went to 3 525 custom drop-ins. We'll drop-ins into a custom tank that we fabbed up. It's pretty cool. It's got internal surge, internal swirls, all that sort of thing. So it should work pretty good. We've gone a 275 50-15 at the moment. People thought it was crazy to try and fit that tyre under the rear guard of an S13, but the panel guys have worked their magic and it fits quite nicely actually now. We've pretty much got a custom red that we've sort of come up with that hopefully no one else has. Red was always going to be the option for the car. We've done everything from brand new rear Nissan quarters to brand new front quarters. Each door, I think there's about 3 or 4 days in each door to get them straight, just so it's perfect. The panel guys have gone crazy. It's good to see. It should be now a fine example of what an S13 should look like from factory. Pretty much this S13 is what I'll envision. This is how I wanted my S13 to look. Basically, everything in this car now is the vision I had for it 12, 18 months ago, but yeah, everything leading up to this point now, it's been pretty cool to actually see where it's come from to now as well. From everything from engine to bodywork to driveline to absolutely everything's been touched. So it's pretty cool to see, and I can't wait to drive it.